Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Leo. So this is going to be a you and them love reading. I'll have your cards on one side and your person's cards on the other. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. For the main cards of the reading, I'll be using the Mystical Manga Tarot and the Fortune Telling Tarot deck by Yoshitaka Amano. If clarifiers are needed, the Anime Tarot. I'm recording this message for the energies of January, but I do ask these readings to be timeless and give you something you need to hear when you need to hear it. So let's get started. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is Leo thinking overall about this connection or potential connection right now? What are some things going on in the daily life could be affecting this? What is happening in the heart space? How are they feeling? What intentions do they have towards this connection? And what is a potential outcome in the near future for whenever you are meant to hear this message? Okay, let's get the cards for the person on Leo's mind, connected to or coming towards Leo. What are they thinking overall about this connection or potential connection right now? What are they thinking? What are some things going on in the daily life could be affecting this? What is happening in the heart space? How are they feeling? How are they feeling about Leo? What intentions do they have towards this connection? And what is a potential outcome in the near future for whenever you are meant to hear this message? One more card. Okay. Heart of the matter, we have the Two of Swords. Libra energy could be significant, strong in your chart or your person's, but this is when it's time to make a heart over head decision and somebody's up in their head. Their heart and their head aren't necessarily agreeing. They're guarded. They're trying to put their emotions behind them and they're struggling to trust their intuition. So they get stuck in like a little bit of a stalemate. It doesn't mean that the feelings aren't there. It's just that they're struggling to really listen to their heart, maybe because of things that they've been through or experienced in the past, and now they're beginning to have these feelings and their logic is telling them to be careful because our mind is built to protect us, and love causes us to be vulnerable and to have to open up and to have to trust. And sometimes that's not exactly the most logical thing, but I do feel like, and I know it's cheesy, but the heart has a way of knowing, who you can trust. And I feel like this person knows in their heart that something is right here, but definitely, definitely undecided about how to move forward and definitely a little guarded. Let's go ahead and see. Spirit, why do we have this Two of Swords? Why do we have this Two of Swords for how Leo is feeling? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I do see that we have a Tower on the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Wands peeking out here. It is quite possible with this Eight of Wands kind of deep in the deck here, maybe connected to some sort of tower energy, that maybe something did move too fast at some point, or maybe you rushed into something and it caused some sort of tower or change in your life that you could be still a little shaken up about. And so I feel like you're interested, but maybe you want to be careful. Maybe you don't want to end up in this energy where you feel, I don't know, like things are turned upside down, or maybe something, there was some sort of big change in your life because of some sort of movement that, I don't know, maybe something happened very quickly, or you moved too quickly, or somebody moved too quickly towards you. But it feels like with this underlying energy of a tower, something's still kind of present with you, something that really threw you for a loop. And now it's almost like you want to do things right. I think you're definitely interested. And I do see an Eight of Wands here showing up later in the reading. So I feel like you do want to move forward. I feel like you do want to explore this, but you don't want any unnecessary upsets, any drama. And you've got this Two of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. If I didn't mention that Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Pluto and Aries for me with the Tower, Taurus with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about patience, about waiting for the right time, the right moment, but it is a waiting with a total expectation that what you're hoping for can come together. Maybe you just need a little time to process this, to sort it out, and to decide exactly how to move forward. And I definitely feel like whatever, if you did face some sort of tower, maybe in this connection or maybe in some other area of your life, I definitely see that you're coming through that, maybe even better than you realize. And we'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, we're going to look at what this person is thinking about Leo. We have the Ace of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, but this could be somebody falling for you, interested in you, wanting to move forward, explore this, experience it. It's so different from this Two of Swords, which, as I said, I know the feelings are here, but definitely a little bit of guarded energy. But this Ace of Cups is like, let's go, let's make this happen. And it's somebody, I think, who's really open to their feelings. If they hadn't been open to their feelings in the past, I think that they maybe have been thinking about you a lot, maybe more than you realize with the Ace of Cups, their mental space, and realizing what you mean to them and how they do want to move forward. And I think that they're beginning to really realize that they want to explore this. In your daily life, you've got the Star. So you know how I was saying there's some sort of tower energy a little too close to the surface now, maybe something you've been through, something you dealt with the Star showing up in your daily life. This Star comes right after the Tower in the Fool's Journey and the Major Arcana. This is somebody who has been through a tower, who has dealt with some shakeups and some changes, but they're rising as their true self after all of that. It's like you found yourself more than you even realize through whatever it was that you've been through. Aquarius energy could be significant. I feel like, you are opening up. You are learning to honestly just trust your intuition more and more and listen to your heart and let the guard down. I just feel like you have to do things in your own way, in your own time, at your own pace. And I think it's perfectly natural when any of us goes through something that's really difficult like that. We do need to move about things in our own way. And I just went to show you all that Tower, and I saw right behind it is the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus energy, again, kind of like that Seven of Pentacles. It is a patient energy, but it is an energy that is going to get where it's going. I do feel like, you're interested, you want to make this happen, definitely looking for somebody that loves you for who you are, accepts you for who you are, but you could be going through a real, realization with that Star energy of, who you are and what you really want. And honestly, I have to say, you're dealing with somebody that genuinely is interested and likes you for you. We have the Empress here. I do have to cover this for YouTube community standards, but Taurus, Libra energy can be significant. This is Venus incarnate. This is somebody who is seeing you as someone that they really, they've met for a reason, someone they're interested in, somebody they could be falling for, definitely with that Ace of Cups here. In fact, the combination of these two cards can be somebody who's falling for you or somebody that you're meeting. If it's somebody you haven't met yet with that Ace of Cups, sometimes that can be new love, but somebody who feels like this could really be it. For me, the Emperor, Empress, Lovers is how my guides say this is the kind of connection that stands out above and beyond the others. This is somebody that feels like the two of you could really have something, and they definitely want to explore it. They're interested in you. They're attracted to you. They do want to go for it. They do want to see this happen. In your heart space, you've got the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy can be significant, but with the Three of Pentacles, sometimes this can be be like a professional connection or somebody you know through, through work or a class, somebody you have a lot in common with, maybe somebody you know through friends. Doesn't have to be, but I always kind of get that vibe of somebody that you're around, somebody that you spend time with. But there's something more to it because there's this energy of realizing the value of this person and this person recognizing your value and wanting to spend more time together and really wanting to put the energy into this. So I feel like in your heart space, there's definitely something that you're wanting to do, make things a little more serious, a little more concrete. I definitely feel like you're going through at your own pace, especially if you're healing from some things that you have been through, but you are interested in exploring this more and more. I feel like you do see the value of this potential connection. I feel like you want to talk to this person, be around them, and just see what can happen and how things can grow once again at their own, in their own time. Your person has the Ace of Wands in their heart space, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They're interested, they're attracted to you, they're drawn to you. I mean, we've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress energy showing up here. This is somebody that definitely wants to maybe start something, communicate something, express something, but it's because they're taking this more seriously than you even know. That with this fiery energy in their heart space, there could be a lot of chemistry between the two of you, and they could be wanting to take some sort of action or initiative to really let you know, how they feel and what you mean to them. In your intentions, you've got the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy here. I don't know, with these work kind of energies and taking your time and working on yourself and all of these things, you definitely could have a lot on your plate, a lot that you're managing, a lot that you're dealing with. The 10 of Wands, though, is the end of a burdensome cycle. It's somebody who is getting some things sorted out and they're closer to the finish line than they even realize. Maybe you have been managing a lot, but I feel like, you are interested in this person. You are drawn to them. You are wanting to see what can happen, and you do want to see this through. I just heard finish what you started. I don't know if that means something to somebody, but maybe you had something that, just began or is just beginning with all these aces, and you're really thinking about, how you want to see this through, how you want to follow through, how you want to, take this to the next level and get to that place that you're wanting to go. This is the energy of somebody who is willing to put in the time, is willing to do what it takes to see something through. And I feel like if you have had a lot on your plate, you could be really getting that sorted out and prioritizing and deciding to focus more on what it is that you really love. Your person, for their intentions, has the Justice energy. Libra energy, again, could be significant, but this Justice energy is somebody who wants to do things right, wants things to be fair, wants things to be balanced, is interested in you, but I feel like they also want to know that you're interested in them. This is equal give and take, and I feel like we all know every relationship needs to have that. Every connection, anything, if it's going to work, both people have to feel the same. Both people have to go all in. This person could definitely be setting their heart, their mind, and their intentions on you. Could definitely be wanting to do things right in a balanced way, move forward, but it feels like they also want to know, are you feeling this the way they're feeling it? There's a lot of intensity and a lot of emotion here with what this person, they're really carrying a torch for you. They're thinking about their feelings for you. But I feel like there's a sense of them wanting to know, do you feel it too? Now, if you have had a lot going on, if you have been dealing with some things, going through some changes, or had a lot on your plate with work and things like that, this person could definitely be, wanting to have maybe more time with you, hoping that things will balance out, that you have more time and more energy to spend with them. And honestly, I feel like they could even be waiting for some sort of sign that you're like equally interested. So, potential outcome, I definitely have to say, Leo, I do feel like you are extremely and equally interested in this person. I feel like if you've needed to take your time, or if you've been processing, or if you've been sorting some things out, it's just because, you have dealt with a lot. But ultimately, I feel like you are interested. You do want to move forward. You are drawn to this person. And we have this Eight of Wands, that same Eight of Wands that was kind of deep in the deck that I feel like you were thinking about and thinking, do I go for it? Do I move? Am I moving too fast? Is this going to happen in the right way? Is it going to lead to some of the difficulties I've been through, or is it going to be positive? I feel like you're having some sort of realization that it is okay to move forward. It is okay to take this chance. It is okay to see what can happen and see where it can go, because we have a Queen of Cups, an Eight of Wands going right towards a Ten of Pentacles. So the signs here, strong Cancer energy can be significant. Scorpio and Pisces, of course, Sagittarius and Virgo energy here. But I feel like this could be, with this Queen of Cups, somebody coming straight towards you with an offer of love, opening up their heart, expressing their feelings, or it could be you having like this realization that is okay to listen to your heart, because look how different these energies are. Maybe you just need a little time to process and sort some things out on your own with this star, but do you see how guarded and logical this person is, in this energy, but with the Seven of Pentacles, taking their time, thinking things through, and opening up their heart. This Queen of Cups is one of the most powerful love cards in the tarot. It is somebody whose heart is wide open. It is somebody who's been thinking about their feelings and is ready to explore things on a deeper level. And I feel like it's almost like the moment that maybe somebody expresses to you what they're feeling, because I definitely feel like this is somebody that is, communicating some feelings. Or you just listen to your heart, everything could begin to really flow. And I feel like in that sense, in the right time, in the right way, you are ready for things to flow. You've just got to know that it's different. It's different from the things in the past. This is something that, you can really get on and get into with your whole heart, something you can really get on board with, something that feels right, something you can trust your intuition about, and something that could turn into a stable, committed, lasting, loving connection here with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you are willing to go for it. You are willing to listen to your heart, but you definitely got to know that it's going someplace good. With the Ten of Pentacles, this can be, a potential lasting, committed connection. So your person in their potential outcome has the Magician, the Queen of Wands, which is your energy, Leo, or a beautiful match for your energy, and the Page of Cups. I feel like all of their cards are, I have to say, pretty positive when it comes to what they're feeling about you. I think there's a lot of, there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of feelings. They do want to know if you feel the same way, but it seems to be getting stronger and stronger. Like the more they get to know you, the more time they spend around you, the more they just want to make this happen. So our signs here, Aries, Gemini for me as a reader, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces with this Page of Cups. But we have the Magician, which is all about somebody taking initiative. We got the Queen of Wands right here, which I feel like is this person, their attraction to you, how they feel about you, them holding you and your energy right in the center of this desire to just go for it, and these emotions that they're wanting to express and explore. I feel like the Page of Cups can be somebody, wanting to maybe start things off, maybe a little more gentle, opening up, flirting a little bit, showing a little bit of vulnerability with the Page of Cups. But there's definitely a lot more to this. It's almost like with what they're feeling, being the Ace of Cups, the Empress, Ace of Wands, all about their Queen of Wands here, which I feel like is definitely, that strong Leo energy, and feeling like, their heart is set on you. You are absolutely the one and the only one with all this intense energy. It's almost as if they don't want to like scare you off by coming on too strong. So they're leading with this Page of Cups, this kind of, taking their time, feeling things out, flirting a little, maybe opening up, but with the hopes that it could definitely lead to so much more, with the hopes that you feel the same. With the Magician, I do feel like they're thinking about you, clearly have feelings for you, wanting to take some sort of action to manifest a connection, because that Magician is all about manifestation. With the Queen of Wands, they find you interesting, attractive, fun to be with, fun to talk to, intelligent. And with the Page of Cups, they just want to see if they take a chance, if they reach out, or if they express what they're feeling. With us sitting right here by this Justice energy, do you feel the same way? And I feel like the moment that they start to get that idea that you really do feel this and it really could happen, it seems like they just want to go for it and they want to see where it can go. And ultimately, somebody is seeing you as the person they could be happy with now and honestly for quite some time. All the way. I just heard all the way. They just want to go all the way with this 10 of Pentacles and see what, potential future could look like with you. I know that is a lot. It feels like a lot, but I have to read the cards for what they are. And that's what these cards are saying to me. So if you don't have anybody quite like that in your world, if you're listening to this and you're like, I don't even know who that could be, definitely could be somebody coming into your experience, maybe sooner than you even realize, with this Eight of Wands, that definitely could feel like, the one. But for those of you that have somebody on your mind and you're curious, are they interested? Are they feeling this way? Well, I'd have to say, with the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, they are absolutely feeling this way. And it just seems like a matter of time until the two of you begin to express, which clearly, whatever it is that you're both feeling, because there's a lot of love on both sides here. So that is the message I have for you. I do hope that something in this reading spoke to everyone who was guided here. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. I'm going to be putting up the new moon in Capricorn message on Patreon, a collective love message for the new moon in Capricorn. I'll be recording and posting that tomorrow for all tiers. And I also added for free a collective love reading for the overall energies of 2025. If you're interested on Patreon, you can join as a free member and watch that video for free. So definitely check it out, and I'm looking forward to seeing what is coming through. I'm definitely feeling this new moon energy really intense. My moon is in Capricorn, and I'm doing these readings and I feel like I'm tripping on myself, and I'm feeling like this really kind of intense, because Capricorn is intense energy, very powerful energy. It's coming through in the readings, but I'm looking forward to seeing what comes through in that message as well. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I will talk to you soon.